got no place to call home. So come on, Lord, what you waiting for?
Hey, what's up guys, how you all doing? So in today's video I'm going to be taking another look at Inaros, because a while back after I finished with my Chroma and his setup, I mentioned that I wanted to work on my Inaros and his tank setup, complete with Arcanes and certain weapons that I might like to run with him as well. Now Inaros is one of the tankiest frames in Warframe, having over 4000 health with a max vitality, over 620 armor with a max steel fiber and his scarab armor active as well, and he has 3 different abilities that can heal him up in the blink of an eye. I think that's the appeal with Inaros. His self-healing is absolutely insane, it's off the charts. Now equipping a rage mod on your Inaros will also leave you with little need for max efficiency, but maybe having a small bit might suit your playstyle or might be nice for you. So the unique thing about Inaros is he has no shield whatsoever, but he has a really high health pool, nice armor values, and like I said, he can heal himself over and over with his passive or with his other abilities. Killing enemies with his passive with a finisher will return 20% of your health, so 2 or 3 kills with a finishing attack and you will be back to maximum health. And because his first ability, Desiccation, opens enemies up to finishers, it makes it really easy to heal your Inaros up. Now his second ability, Devour, will also heal you up as you devour an enemy, and you're immune to damage while you're in that Devour animation. So it's a really nice kind of panic heal. You could also discharge some of your scarab armor onto a large group of enemies, then proceed to devour one, and Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your auntie, you're back to maximum health. And you've also got a bit of crowd control. So I went ahead and tweaked my Inaros build just a slight bit from my last video, and I'm running with an Arcane Guardian and an Arcane Grace. I'm also using Inaros Focus School for that bonus armor increase. I have also got an armor agility, but that is a personal preference. Choose whatever you want. Stick a stretch mod in or anything you want to suit your playstyle. Now Inaros Focus School, like I said, gives you that little bit of an armor boost. It's not a whole lot, but I fancied trying him without Zenuric and without Naramon, which would be much more beneficial running with Inaros than Inaros is, and I did enjoy running with Inaros. Now having a second Arcane Grace instead of an Arcane Guardian, basically having a double Arcane Grace, would be much more effective I guess than having that Arcane Guardian, because you would be getting heals non-stop. But Arcane Grace is one of the rarer arcanes to drop in the raids, and right now it costs way more than it should in the trade chat, so I stuck with a Guardian and 1 Grace. So I have 3 different setups for my Inaros. Config A is my squad heal that focuses on a higher power strength to build for faster or greater heals. Config B is my crowd control solo running build that focuses on using Desiccation with covert lethality on my cast dagger, because of course covert lethality knows no limits, and it is basically for the insta kills and the insta heals that you will get from that Desiccation and those finishing attacks. Config C is just a fun run build to see how much health I could get on my Inaros and run with that, and to see how much health I could get on my Kubro as well, so you could probably ignore Config C, but it is fun. Now the fact that covert lethality, like I said, is a guaranteed kill, and Desiccate opens up enemies to finishers, which in turn heals you so much that it makes Inaros one of the best solo frames in the game. He can be a squad healer in a way if you want to run certain mission types like defense or excavation missions, where enemies will be nice and close together and you can have a decent bit of range as well, and that will heal you and your squad once you discharge some of your scarab armor onto large groups of enemies. Now for me, he does feel more of a solo frame because of the finishers and the way all of that works, but you guys maybe think differently. Let me know in the comment section below. Maybe you've modded yours differently. Like I said, mod yours to suit your own playstyle. Don't worry about mine, that is to suit my playstyle. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, don't if you don't. Subscribe for more Warframe, and as always, thanks very much for watching.